So I'm just here repairing my elytra, and yeah, that's done. We really need an XP farm because this is how I've been repairing tools and stuff. And if we look, I have a bunch of picks that need to be repaired, and it takes so long sitting here and doing it with all of these. And those villagers seem extra loud to me today. I don't know if they are. But in between episodes, I did a few things. One, I don't know if you can tell. Standing around here, it doesn't really feel like you can tell. But I updated the Minecraft version. We were on 1.21.8, and now we're on 1.21.11. Yep. We jumped all the way up to 11. And there's reasons for that we'll get into in a second. Hello, Pillow. How you doing out there? Pillow is such a good boy. Yeah, there's reasons for that. But one thing I want to do first is in between episodes, I finished mining out the trial chamber. I'm not really going to go show you it because we looked at it last episode, I believe. And it was just 2 more rooms and I just finished that. But I did get a lot of copper. We'll go ahead and look at that. We got these 5 shulker boxes of like random copper. Yep, that's a lot of copper. And like I said before, I'm not sure if it's enough, but it's a lot. We might have to mine out more copper. But anyways, like I was saying, we updated. So now we have all the things from the Copper Age, and we also have all of the things from the Mounts of Mayhem. And I haven't looked at any of that stuff. I haven't really played with it in like creative, or definitely not in survival. So that's exciting. We got a lot of new things like bookshelves and copper blocks and like the Nautilus, which we are going to totally check out in like 1 second. But first, I should mention we are going to return to the Frog Kingdom today, and we are going to build a automated orchid farm and another frog building over there. But first, I really want to check out this Nautilus. What do I need? I need a saddle, right? You ride them with saddles? I don't know. Where are my saddles? In here and up here? Yeah. I should put this fence gate or this fence away. I'm not sure exactly. Let me put this on as well. I'm not sure exactly, like, do I need anything to like ride them or drive them? Do I just find them randomly out in the ocean? Do I need something to tame them, or do I just ride them like horses? And will I know when I see one? I don't know these things. They just look really cool from what I've seen of them, but I've never played with them. They should just spawn like wild animal. Oh my god, there's one right there. There's another one. Oh, come here. Wait. Did I lose? There it is. Okay. Okay. Look at that. They're smaller than I imagined them to be. That is an adult, right? Do I write it? Can I write it with the... No? Okay, it doesn't appear I can do anything with it. All right, hold on 1 second and let me go look this up real quick. Okay, I just looked it up on Minecraft Wiki and it looks like pufferfish. We have to feed it pufferfish. And at the beginning of this world, I did a lot of fishing, so we should have pufferfish. I'm guessing in here. Yep, we got a lot of pufferfish. Let's go tame some Nautilus. It was pretty easy to find, right? It was like right out in front of this little island that I was just standing on. There they are. Hey buddy, you want pufferfish? Wait, I think I did it. With 1 pufferfish. Look at that! Oh, this is so cool. Look, there's another one. So I guess they're not too rare. They seem to be pretty common. They ride like a gasp, I think, if I press space. Oh, space charges. Oh, look at that. So they kind of ride like gas. So there we go. Can I ride them up here? Go up? Not really. It looks like they want to stay underground. Well, this is so cool though. Oh, I can, there you go. I could ride it like this. Oh, this is so cool. Hello, guy. If I look down at it, obviously I go down. Listen to that sound. It almost sounds like running water or pipes gargling and stuff. You could probably do something. I just wrote it up on the land. Is it safe up here? Will it live? Are you allowed to be on land? This is so cool. We're gonna leave them right here at the dock at the lighthouse because supposedly they will only travel like 16 blocks. Oh no, they can't be on land. No, get in the water. No, 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 get in the water. Oh, that wasn't good. Oh, we almost killed our buddy. Come here. Come here. Come here. There you go. Oh, it's so cool. Oh. Will it follow me with this? It will. Oh, that's great. Hello, box friend. Oh, that's cool. It's gonna live here for now. I think we should give it a name though, right? Let's grab a name tag. Oh, name tags are craftable now, right? Or is that next update? Okay, I've got name. Where are you? Buddy, come here. Come here. Your name shall be Slug. It's Slug. I know it's not a slug, but that's the Nautilus's name. Slug. Yeah. Slug is cool. It's cool that it comes out of the water like that too when it's just swimming around. Hopefully it doesn't die. There you go. Yeah, Slug. Slug's our new friend. Our very best friend. And goes in our menagerie with Pillow and the mean old pup over there, Harold Fitzgerald, and we have Dennis and Razzmatazz that live in there. It's our pets. Our 5 pets. So wonderful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I counted that right. Yeah. We have 5 pets now. Oh, it's wonderful. It's so good. Isn't that right, Dennis? You're the best boy, Dennis. Hello? Why are you looking over there? Okay. So the reason I updated, because I wasn't planning on updating until probably like maybe when the Frog Kingdom got done. And then we just update and explore a bunch of new stuff. But the next drop with all the cute little baby animals and everything, whenever that updates, they announce that it's not going to be backwards compatible to all of the other versions, meaning that like if I open up a world in it, I won't be able to open up in an older version because they make some serious like background changes and stuff. So I wanted to make sure that I at least updated all of like the 3 updates that I missed that I haven't updated, and at least be up to that point and make sure everything works fine, and make sure that whenever we go to the new update, we at least updated everything up to that point, if that makes sense. I just didn't want to make a stark jump all the way to something I couldn't go back and fix, you know? So here we are, 21.11. So all of the other stuff we will go ahead and check out at a later date as we just casually like come into play. I definitely want to check out these though, because iron bars, having another color of bars, or like what, 4 different new colors of bars is actually pretty cool. I'm happy about that. I don't think there's anything great. I love that lightning rods, which we don't have any here, will now oxidize. So maybe we'll put one of those down and just see if this will oxidize over time. We'll put it out here, like where somewhere. Ooh, actually, no, we're going to put it outside just in case lightning does happen. I don't want it to actually strike anything. I just want to see it oxidize over time. So we'll leave that there, and maybe by the end of the episode, it will oxidize. I'm betting it won't because we're actually not going to be in this area a lot. I do have to collect resources still, but we're gonna spend most of the time in the Frog Kingdom, so we'll see if it's actually oxidized. Maybe we'll move it over there. Maybe. I don't know. But there is one more thing I want to check out of the new stuff, and I think it's everyone's favorite thing. I don't actually know how to craft it. Maybe it takes slabs. I don't know how to craft it. I'm talking about the bookshelf, of course. Do I need like a bookshelf? That would be or not the bookshelf, the shelf. Would it be like something like that? No. Would it be something like that? Something like that, or that? Let me see if I have a recipe in here for it. Shelf. Oh, it's stripped logs. For one? Like, that seems kind of expensive, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is it 6 stripped logs per, like, thing? Shelf. Oh, we get 6 of them. Okay, yeah, that's cheap enough. That's good. I was afraid it was gonna be for one of them. But it's 6 of them. So let's look at these things. Very cool. Very cool, I guess. Hang it on the wall. Where does it sit on a block? So, okay, it's gonna always be in the back of the block. Okay, so I can't really use the back for it as far as like sticking out details, but you could use the back if you mix it with stuff. It could be a texture thing. Let's check this out real quick. So you can add it to textures, right? Because everything sits flat, right? Maybe. Yeah, not too shabby. And you can place things like that. I'm pretty sure you can place them back to back as well. Right? Wait. Go this side. There we go. Okay. Very cool. And then obviously we can put things in them and decorate with them, and we can use them for redstone stuff and making like slot machines and hotbar swappers and stuff. That's very cool. What happens if I do this? Nothing. Okay, very cool. And I think I gotta power them with redstone and stuff. Okay, we'll play with these again in the future. Like, let's not forget that one. But right now, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and collect all the resources that I need for the build today, and I will meet you over at the Frog Kingdom. Okay, I just lied to you because we're not immediately back at the Frog Kingdom, but that's mainly because I heard this guy back here, so I want to go check him out and see if he has anything good. Okay, I assumed he was back here. You hear him? Oh, there he is. Okay, hello, how you doing? Anything good? Ooh, small drip leaf, but we have the lush cave, so it's not great. All right, thanks. Have fun. Goodbye. Yeah, so we do have all of the stuff, all of our, whoops, meant to do that. We have all of the blocks and resources that we need, but it took this long. Look, it's almost fully oxidized. So that went faster than I thought, or collecting resources went longer than I thought. So here's all of the stuff we need. And actually, let's just pick this up and go ahead and head over to the Frog Kingdom real quick. Frog butt. That's never not going to be funny. So we're going to build right in this area right here, I think. Somewhere right in here. Right? I think that would be good. I don't know. I haven't laid this out. We're kind of winging it, but not really. I do have the design for it. I just haven't placed it in the world yet. But I think right about here, set a little bit further back than that. little off center from that probably will be good. So like right here. But we're about ready to get this done. So first I'm going to have to set up a beacon, and then I'm going to have to dig out a hole, and then we'll put the farm in it and build up the building. But you're going to see all of that in the time lapse right now. So I'm up here in the AFK tower. The building's done. It's right there, as you can see. And I've had some technical difficulties in this episode while recording since I updated and all the mods and stuff. But one weird quirk I noticed is that if I come over here in free cam, I don't see items going around here. And I used to see items going around here if I was in the AFK. I mean, you can see it in other things, and I can't see them here. And it seems like they disappear right around here because they're out of render distance. But if we go behind the scenes a little bit, go into the sodium settings, I noticed they changed all of this. But our simulation distance, I put it all the way up to 32 chunks. And yeah, we're still not seeing the entities. So I just found that very weird. I don't know. I have had other technical difficulties as well. I think if it makes it into the edit, you'll see at one point I recorded without having it on a full screen. So the aspect ratio is slightly different. But we have slime. Of course we have slime. But we'll work out all of the kinks as we continue making episodes in this series. And it'll all be good. And yeah, I like the slime spawning. I think I'm keeping them. We're just going to have frogs and slimes in this area. But here is our farm. Let's go ahead and look at the building first. This one's a lot simpler, I guess. I mean, it's the same exact building, but with the decorations, we don't have moss covering any of the eyes. The moss is a little more subtle, and we have orchids surrounding it because it's an orchid farm, right? So nothing's protruding off of it like all of the other ones. It's more of the shape of the frog. So yeah, I like it. All the materials are the same. We have the cobble, the andesite, mossy cobble, lichen, moss, andesite. Yeah. And we will, of course, add more like vines and stuff whenever we come in to do the detail on everything. And then the ground is all the same as well. So here's the farm. I guess let's run it first. We have an on and off switch here with a copper bulb. And here is where the bone meal goes in. And this is really loud, but here is the farm. It's your typical orchid farm or flower farm. It just bone meals the grass, moves it back and forth to pop them off, and then flushes it with water. As you can see here, I use the same basic farm that I have where we have an observer reading a note block and a block changing the state of the note block. So it just goes back and forth. And then I added a flush system onto it and the collection system down below. But I guess we can leave that on. I have a little sneaky way down right here. And if we go down here, that's the farm above us working. as you can see, the bone meal comes in here and goes into that dispenser right there, and then we have an observer reading the ground. Whenever it moves, it triggers and is constantly trying to bone meal the grass. If the water's there, it won't waste the bone meal, but if it's not there, it'll create flowers and grass. And then it all gets, here, let's go in the free cam. Then it all gets flushed into here, down into here, and down into here, and then goes around this item loop here, getting picked up. Here I have two filters for each item, two for seeds and two for flowers. Actually, I'm going to go up and turn that noise off. Like, it's really annoying and loud. Okay, with that off, we can think a little clearer now. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's so loud. All right, let's go into free cam and we can look. I think I told you all of that stuff goes down into there. And we're filtering out the seeds and we're filtering out the flowers. The seeds go straight into the compost here, and the flowers go straight into the dropper here to push them off into this waterway down here and into that waterway down off into storage that way. And if we come down here, if I design this again, I'd probably add another filter probably for each item because it does get backed up here. I would also bring this down so we don't get the seeds stuck in here as much. And this will get filled up too. So I'd probably add another dropper here and push the items out quicker. But other than that, this works. Like, we don't lose any items. It does get like backed up a little bit because we have so many items coming through here, but it doesn't ever like get to a point where anything would despawn or like break the machine or anything like that. So yeah, I guess it works. I guess I don't need to add anything. I just don't like seeing a lot of items stuck in hoppers, but with seeds, it doesn't really matter. Like, this will fill up and eventually it will all just get pushed out through the composters into the bone meal, and it all works just fine. I'm gonna go ahead and shut that, and we get to see it all from here, which I think is cool. Yeah, it's a floor. Our floor is a farm. Look at that go. So good. So good. So let's go over here. Ooh, it's foggy out, kinda. To our storage system here, and we can see everything coming in. Eventually we just beat the items here. There's some glowstone and redstone from the witch farms. The flowers should be making their way here. Right? There we go. We just beat them. It's quite a journey to like travel all the way from over there to here. But we have the flowers coming in now, along with our redstone and our slime. Yep, I ran it a little bit, like a few minutes. Like, yeah, we get so many coming in though. Slime is doing good. Where's our redstone at? Still haven't AFK'd, but still, oh my goodness, it's almost full and I haven't even AFK'd here. Okay, yeah, we're gonna need to do something about that, I think. At least empty it, if nothing else. I do want to AFK this one night though, just to see. But we'll do that in another time, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, let me know what you think about our farm here. It works. I like it. And whenever I turn it off, it does stay open just to make sure that that's like spawn proof. No passive mobs or slime will spawn down there. It'll just stay safe. And yeah, that's the farm. So this place is really coming together now. I'm pretty sure this is the last of like the main structures. Next I'm gonna wanna like put in the boardwalks connecting everything up, and then start with some of the details and Maybe we'll throw in some other like points of interest, structures maybe, but nothing to like this scale. This is the last of the farms and the last of the big structures and stuff. So now we can start tying it all together and really make this uh, start looking like the Frog Kingdom that it is. So I'm thinking there's at least one more episode of Frog Kingdom, maybe two, depending on how it plays out when I actually record them. But yeah, I'm happy. Frog butt. But, pun intended, if you made it this far in the video, I appreciate you. All my links are in the descriptions. Um, I'll say goodbye now, but I'm going to go and procrastinate a little bit with our new friend Slug. So enjoy that footage. Okay, bye.